What up, YouTube? G4Liddy here once again. This video is going to be another personal vlog, personal vlog number 2. Like I said, for this video, I just want to talk to you guys about what brought me into YouTube, why I'm doing this, because I get asked that question quite often, by people I know personally in my real life and by people who just started watching my videos, like what's my motivation, why do I do this shit instead of other shit, So I just want to talk about that for this video, so I hope you guys enjoy it, but starting off why I did this. My first video was in April of 2009, April 2009, rewind a little bit back before that, I got expelled out of high school. And I think it was about December or January when I got kicked out of high school and shit, which was a very, very fucking horrible time in my life, Two major bad shit was happening. Me getting kicked out of school and Dragon Ball Evolution was coming out. Two big horrible things, I feel like this anime, Dragon Ball Z, which I loved so dearly, was about to get butt raped by Hollywood, and here I am getting kicked out of high school my senior year when I only had a couple months to go. What kind of, so I didn't know what to do at that point, So at that point I felt like, I said this before, I felt like my life was over. I felt like there was nothing left I could do, with no high school diploma and shit, no job, my favorite anime getting fucked up, I was lost, But finally I went to this different school. It was online based high school, and they gave us these iMac computers, I never used the iMac before in my life. I was strictly PC. So when I got this Mac, I was like, man, what the fuck is this bullshit? This big white ugly computer, Then I was like, wait, you got a built-in webcam, So I thought that was pretty cool. I used to use it to take pictures, And around this time, I would watch other people on YouTube, and I stumbled upon this one dude, who ended up being a major person in my life, It went from me watching his videos, to me finding out, hey, you live 10 minutes from me. We know the same people. I seen you before. I know you, So we started hanging out and shit, and he said I was funny. He said, hey, you should start doing your own videos, And from there, I was like, you know what? I'm at home all day, every day anyways, because I got kicked out of high school. Cause they, that online shit. So you do it at home, sitting at home. So I sat at home doing homework all the time. My parents my mom at work, my brother in college, so I just sat at home by myself a lot, so I just started recording, I started recording. One of the first things I talked about, like I said, was that Dragon Ball Evolution shit, which was, it was crazy to me, what they were doing to Dragon Ball Evolution at the time, and I had this dude I watched supporting my videos, which made me feel good about myself, like that I had somebody I looked up to, because I started looking up to him, I don't want to say his name because he's in a very bad situation right now among the YouTube community, so I'm not going to say his name, but, at the time in high school, I felt like I was hiding who I really was, not that many people knew I was into anime, comic books, and, into a whole bunch of that other shit, I hid a huge part of myself and did stupid shit to fit in with a certain group of people, and I'm not proud of that, and this dude came along and taught me how to just be myself, that I don't gotta be fake and shit, cause I noticed at that time when I got kicked out, the people I was trying to impress and the people I was trying to fit in with stopped talking to me. They abandoned me. I sacrificed everything to fit in with them and to be cool with them. And here I am in the worst part of my life, and the motherfuckers abandoned me, So the dude taught me how to be myself, how to live for myself, do what make me happy and shit, which just to be comfortable in your own skin. And I took that to heart. You know, I started doing that shit through YouTube, and my whole nerdy presence came out. You know, I started being myself. I stopped being fake. You know, you can tell I'm nerdy because I got this Green Lantern shirt on. In high school, I would have never worn some shit like that. You know, I would have been wearing, you know, like, I would have never wore that, you know. So he taught me a lot, you know, so I just started getting more and more into this YouTube shit, and it was very slow at first. I'd get 1 view. I'd have like 10 videos, and I have like 10 videos and 5 views. It was very slow. Nobody was watching my shit at first, you know. It was very discouraging, but soon as I made that video, it was one particular video that just took the fuck off out of nowhere. And it was when I decided to talk about Dragon Ball Evolution's sequel, that it was greenlight. They was going to make a Dragon Ball Evolution sequel. And that gave me like an instant 3,000 views and like 50 subscribers. And I was like, holy shit, you know? And I was like, holy shit. I was very surprised. And then the dude who was teaching me how to be on YouTube, he was surprised too, you know, because he was talking about it too and shit. But like I said, from there, I got more and more inspired, you know, to talk about more things. I didn't want to box myself in though. At first, my goal was to be and talk about anime, video games and shit, but I didn't want to box myself into that category when there's so much other shit I had opinions on. People knew that I wanted to be a comedian. People knew that I was very opinionated about a lot of shit. So I decided I would talk about it in videos. As soon as I started doing that, putting my comedy into videos, you know, stop holding back and shit, my channel took off even more. You know, where I was getting like 10 subscribers a day, you know, which was big for me, you know. So that really, it got me thinking that I kind of want to do this. I kind of want to do this as a career. You know, I could see myself doing this as a career. I know a lot of other people that are doing it as a career, you know. So I started putting all my time and effort towards that shit, where I was knocking out like 3 or 4 videos a week, you know. And fast forward, I'm still doing that, knocking out 3 or 4 videos. Well, more than that actually, like 5 or 6 videos a week, you know, because I've told myself, I want to do that for the rest of my life. You know, I want to entertain people. I want people to acknowledge my opinion. I love the things that come along with the YouTube. You know, I love the people that listen, that watch my videos, you know, because that's really important to me, because nobody ever really gave a fuck about me. You know, it's sad to say, but nobody really gave a fuck about me. I was a fuck up, like I said, messing up in school, getting fired from a job. I was a fuck up, you know. I felt like I was a good for nothing, and here I am putting out YouTube videos, you know, thinking I'm worthless. Here I am putting out YouTube videos, and all these people giving me positive feedback saying I helped them. They think I'm funny. They like my videos. They commenting, liking, and favoriting, and I'm like, holy shit, you know. People I never even met care about what I'm talking about, you know? And I feel like it's crazy to me, because I was a good for nothing. I was nothing, you know? I was sitting here at 19 with no high school diploma, you know, no job, nothing, you know? And here these people are coming to watch my videos, you know? You know, and it made me feel good. It made me feel good about myself. It made me realize that's what I wanted to do for a living. I wanted to entertain people. I love making people happy. You know, I love making people laugh. I love informing people, you know. So, as my mentor, he got in trouble on some other shit. So he left. He's been in trouble for like almost a year now. So I've been doing this by myself, you know, for a major part of this. I've been doing this by myself for this whole year. This whole year has just been me. No guidance, but I do it because I want to do this for a living. You know, eventually I want to start doing skits. I want to start directing shit. I want to start producing shit. I want to do everything I can to give back to the people that cared about me back when nobody else here gave a fuck about me. Y'all was the people that cared about me, and I just appreciated that, you know? Y'all have no idea how much I appreciated that. That was like one of the most darkest spots in my life where I contemplated suicide multiple times. And YouTube, my mentor, and you guys on YouTube were what made me stop thinking that way, you know? Y'all gave me hope to, that I could be something more, that I'm not worthless like my mother would tell me I was worthless, how my brother was never there for me. My family didn't, I mean, not to say I had a bad family, but they was doing their own shit. So it felt like they didn't give a fuck about me. It felt like, and like I told you, the people I was trying to impress in high school, they stopped talking to me. They dropped me. You know, I had a ton of fake friends, and I left high school with like maybe 5 friends, you know, and then finally I graduated from high school and shit, got my diploma, enrolled in college, started making money on YouTube. Everything started coming together, you know. In college, started meeting some cool people, you know, on this, YouTube started meeting cool people. Like I said, it all started coming together. My life started getting better, and it's most of it has to do with YouTube, you know. YouTube definitely changed my life. My mentor, even though he's in trouble right now with the law, you know, I don't want to get into details about that, but I feel like I just want to make him proud as well, you know, because if it wasn't for him, if it wasn't for me stumbling upon his video, I don't know where I'd be. I probably would have gave up on school, probably would have never got into this YouTube shit, and probably would have been, I don't know where I would have been. So I felt like everything happens for a reason. Had I never even got expelled, I would have never got that iMac computer to even record my first video. I never had a webcam, so I wouldn't have even been on this YouTube shit had I not got expelled. So it leads me to believe this is partly my destiny to do this shit, that everything does happen for a reason, you know. And I just want to give back to you guys. I want to entertain you people that's been supporting me since day one, you know, the people that cared about me for so long, you know. So that's why I do this shit, you know. I want to, like I said, I just want to make this a living, want to make this my career, and I want to be there for you guys since y'all was there for me in the darkest spots in my life. I want to be there for you, you know, and I want to give back. I want to help other people. I want to give advice. I want to make you laugh. I want to make you think. I want you to change your life for the better, you know, like y'all changed my life. Y'all changed my life, you know. So words can't even describe how much I appreciate it, you know. Words can't even describe it. You know, my life is so good right now, and it's getting better. It's getting better daily, and I have y'all to thank for it. I have you guys, all the people that subscribe to me, commented, liked, you know, all of you who watch me, y'all support me in a major way, you know, and that helped me. So, and my mentor too, I know he going through some tough shit, so when he do get out, if he gets out, you know, well, I want to make him proud as well. So that's my story for why I do this YouTube shit. You know, eventually, like I said, eventually I want to take this shit to the next level. I'm trying to build a solid audience right now. I'm trying to upgrade. Got this new HD camera, putting the intros on my video, doing whatever I can to be better for you guys, you know. But anyways, I don't want this video to go over 15 minutes, you know, so I just hope that cleared that up to why I'm doing this, you know. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you like this video. Subscribe to me if you haven't, and watch my first vlog if you haven't, you know. So G4 Leader here. Well, I'm Ryan for this video. My personal vlogs, I'm Ryan, you know. So Ryan signing off. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.